Morning guys, back with Thor. I put that video up of Thor yesterday and a fair few people, more than I actually thought would, in their little ways that he's actually a dominant dog, and that is probably one of the cases that the breed is very dominant and blah 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 blah. So that's a big mistake to make, straight away going to the fact that the dominance. See, he has completely changed over. He has gained a lot of my trust. I did a lot of work with him yesterday and gaining trust. This does not look like a dominant dog, and I never taught him that. He's not neutered. He does this on his own free will. The only work I really did with him yesterday, and a lot of it, was going over and giving him treats, constantly giving him treats, just to build a bit of confidence between me and him. That does not fix the problem, the treats. The treats was just there to build the trust between me and this dog, and today he is very, very, very different. So the point of this video here on Monday is for the simple reason that you shouldn't just go and jump to conclusions as soon as the dog is biting or is attacking that the dog is dominant. You see, dogs always do things for a reason, so it is my job and what I do best to try and figure out why the dog is doing what he is doing. This is why we are a dog psychology center. We get to know the dog. See, I said that dominance is the last thing on my mind, because it is. It's the last thing that I go and look at. First, I'm going to look at his insecurities, his fears. I'm going to go and look at why he's doing what he is doing. Then if the dog is dominant by nature, then we work on that. But that is the very last thing that's on my mind. If I would have started treating this dog like like many of you thought he is a dominant dog, or I'd go out there and I'll treat him as a dominant dog, I would have been causing a lot more damage than doing anything good. Good boy. He has fears. The dog is fearful. The dog is insecure. The moment you touch the dog on his backside, he gets really uncomfortable. So here he is today, not even 12 hours. Hey. So this was the dominant dog. He wouldn't be doing this with me today. We don't practice dominance training. If he is a dominant dog, he has dominant issues with other dogs, we will work on them. But we don't do rollovers, we don't do any of those sort of things that you might think are alpha rolls and whatnot. We're here to help a dog, and we're here to understand the dog. We're not here to train this dog. This dog is very well trained. This dog's got a lot of training. This dog is one of the most well trained dogs I've ever seen in my life. He has behaviour issues, and that's what we do. So please don't mistake what we do with everything else. See, that's why I said we don't look at the dominance thing until the very last thing. So it's an elimination process. The fears, the insecurities, the learned behaviours. And that is exactly what we do here. So that's what was going on yesterday, and here he is today. Yet, if he was those almighty dominant dog that you people thought he was, he wouldn't be rolling on his back and still growling. So his insecurity, his fear, he's not 100% sure of himself. Thor, come here. Come. Thor, come up. Come here. So the main thing here is to figure out why the dog is doing what he's doing, what's causing this dog to act the way that he is acting, and how can I remove the behavior. This is the thing, we're not training this behavior out of him. We're trying to remove a behavior so the dog can go back to being the dog that he was 6 months ago, before everything started. So this is what we're trying to do, and this is what we will achieve at the end of the 3 weeks of his rehabilitation. So thank you guys for tuning in. Big thank you to his owners for trusting us. They did, mind you as well, before I forget, they did have trainers to go out to the house. They did have people into the house that they were going to sort this problem out, that they were going to sort the dominance issues out. It did not work. It made absolutely no difference whatsoever. So he was the same. So here we are. Thank you for watching. Just can't get over his face, he's so gorgeous. And we'll see you very shortly. Thank you.